I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check.
What is up, I Love Basketball TV? It's Coach Ryan Razooky. Today I'm going to be giving you 7 tips to help you to become a better ball handler. Let's get to it.
I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you don't so.
Now the first and most important tip is let's make sure that we can control the basketball with our fingertips with both hands. So we'll start with some right hand taps here. We'll go for about maybe 10 seconds or so, and then you want to switch, get some left hand taps, and then we're going to go back and forth. So just tap, 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 and tap. All taps here. Once you can get that down, we're going to be going in circles. So come here, figure 8, just low taps. Keep everything below the knee right now, low taps, boom. So once you're able to do that with both hands, then we'll start going a little bit side to side, add some moves into it, but pop, 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 right? We're just adding little taps and everything. Or here, pop, 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 pop. All right, little taps into all my moves here, making sure we can control that ball low, keep it below the knees. That's number 1. Make sure that you can get that done, and then we'll move on to our next one. Now you got good control with both hands. Make sure that you equally dribble with the left hand and the right hand. We'll start pounding that basketball. So I'm here, get about a good 10 pounds. Nice, straight up, straight down. Then we'll go ahead and switch. Pop, pop. See that ball? Nice, controlled, not really flying all over the place, which it might with your first couple times doing it. So pound that ball, bring it up to your shoulder, really, really hard, straight up, straight down. You get that down. Now pound, 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 right? Pound, 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 pound. Any move really is fine. Pound, 2 moves. Right? Pound, pop, pop, 2 moves. Pound, pop, pop. Right there. Pound, pop, pop. You see all those are really hard dribbles. That's going to make you a faster ball handler. So pound, pop, pop. That's your next drill. Third one here. Let's get a little bit of lateral movement. Let's kind of focus a bit on our ability to change our speed, change our height. So floating. I'm going to start with in out here. Just kind of float, relax, cross, cross, cross. Float that basketball between. I'm covering a little bit of ground laterally. You can see that ball kind of just floating in my hand. Little Allen Iverson-esque, right? Chris Paul-esque, Curry, Pop, just kind of getting into those floats before they actually get into their attacks. Creating a better angle here, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. So float first, back and forth. Once you have that, then float 1, 2. So float 1, 2, quick, float 1, 2, quick, float, pop, pop, float, pop, pop, float, pop, pop, right? Just ability to change speeds right there. Relax, get a little bit of space. Get tall to low, tall to low. That's our next one. Let's go ahead and move on. For our fourth one here, we're focusing on footwork. So I'm going to be going with the right hand and the right foot to start. I'm going to do a couple in-out dribbles. Just turn, right foot, pop at the same time. We want to make sure that we can synchronize the ball and our body together. Once you have this right hand, right foot down, right, pop, come back, pop, come back. Then we're actually going to do the same thing with the left foot, keeping it in the right hand. So I'm here, sail the other way, pop, pop. Now I can learn how to get my body going away from the basketball. Then we'll do the same thing. Left hand, left foot, pop, pop. And then opposite, coming this way. Now you're learning how to control your body with the ball and away from the ball. Do the same thing with your crossovers. Right hand, right foot, coming this way. Left hand, left foot, coming this way. All right, you can mix it up with any move. Sorry, it doesn't really matter, but pop, just stepping with the basketball. Now you see that synchronization happening. You can also step away from it. So, boom, boom, look away, step away. Now I'm learning how to desync my body with the basketball. So you have pounds, you have taps, you have floats, change of speed, and you can move with and without the basketball. Now there's no reason to have a good handle if you can't actually do anything with it or go anywhere with it. So we're gonna add a little bit of footwork here, learning how to attack better angles and stop on a dime when needed. So I have my defender here, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put him in front of me. Now my main thing here is that I don't wanna start to drive around him because it's gonna make it too easy for him to go ahead and follow me. It's gonna make it really hard for me to get to the basket, into the target and where I'm trying to go. So what I'm gonna try to do now is go a little bit more through him. And if I can just shift him 1 inch to the side, I'm gonna go ahead and do an in-out move, pop, coming this way, and just a little bit this way. My angle now is here. So right here in this spot, shoulder coming right off his hip. This is the angle that I now want to take to the basket. If I start to make my move and I start to come this way, it'll give him enough time to recover and beat me back to where I'm trying to get to. So I want to make sure that you see these angles right here in front. Quick move, sell this way, pop, come right off this angle here. I see this space. If I can beat him here, get my foot past his foot, he doesn't really stand a chance at getting back and recovering without trying to foul me or trying to make a last effort choice, which is usually not a good one, normally results into a foul or somebody has to help and I'm able to dish it or kick it to an open teammate. So angles is the next tip. And you're doing this on your own. Put a chair there, make a quick move aim to reach below, hit that chair just like I am with my defender, getting my shoulder to his hips every single time. Now next, with angles comes contact. So if I'm trying to get a good angle, he's trying to make sure I don't. So most defenders are gonna go ahead and use their hand and put their hand on your chest or put your hand on your hip. So what you can do to go ahead and create a better angle is just move it out the way, right here from the wrist. So if I'm attacking this side, I would go here, or I can get through here. But finding my off arm and using these angles is really helping me. If he puts his hand on me, I can do it this way as well. I'm always just trying to sweep it away from me, right? I can come here, go ahead and use this hand, and sweep this off me. But this is helping my angles, making sure that I can also use contact and control my defender a little bit better, which is gonna be going straight into our last tip here, talking a little bit more about contact and angles and how you can also use that to benefit you. Let's get to it. So here's our last and final one, much more advanced, but I'm gonna go ahead and make my move and make this direction right here my driving angle. Now, as I'm going, he's trying to cut me off as much as he can. I wanna cut him off and be as much in front of him or push him underneath the rim as much as I can. If I'm able to do this, now I have a better angle to finish and he has a horrible angle to block. So good angle there towards the basket is what I'm aiming for. Lastly, if he's able to cut me off, I can also use that momentum to bump him a bit and create a better stop. So he cuts me off last minute, I get a nice bump and I get to create some more separation. So by using the handles that you have worked on and by creating contact, you're able to create more separation and get better angles to the basket. We hope you enjoyed today's video, so make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you did, and subscribe as we're dropping new videos every single week. So make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you hit the link and the pinned comment down below, it's gonna give you access to our new shooting program. So make sure that you go get that one, as it's an incredible program and it's gonna help you a ton. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on a West Wall.